Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is Vagrant, and we are back playing a little bit more The Sinking City. City. You looted, you already looted. We're currently heading towards the boat. I've done my little run from around there. We're heading to the boat, which is going to take us to Devil's Teeth. This is going to be our first underwater expedition. The same expedition that the expedition on the Titania went on before, trying to find out what the source of the flood is. Lots of lovely dead people. Wait, am I going on the Titania? Looks like it. Oh, I've been going on this. I'm going on this, apparently. It seems much safer. Lost at Sea, Robert Frogmore funded it. Oh, okay. See, there's no loading times at all. It's crazy. How is that a complaint in the review? Maybe it's bad on consoles. If any of you are playing on consoles, feel free to let me know, because I'm curious about that. I am pretty excited about this. I've always retained that this game probably has too many mechanics, but this is one I'm very much on board with. Let's go. Let's go, go, go. Into the depths. Oh, I love flares. I have a thing about flares. Maybe that's why I'm so excited. This also seems like an immensely dangerous thing to be doing alone. Especially given what happened to the last people who went down here. But Mr. Reed knows no fear. Cool. Got my harpoons. Got my flares. Right.
The chemical lamps are nearly spent, but I reckon I can still follow them.
The harpoon stuns hostile creatures. Flares light your way and can distract hostile creatures. If damaged, hold to slowly recover pressure. Okay. This is pretty baller, yeah. It's like in Bioshock 2. That was always one of my favourite parts.
This stone isn't natural. Could it be a statue?
But why would there be a statue down here? I think we'll go ahead and keep the light on. Oh, hello. Big boat. I got a big boat. How about you? Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? What is that? Other than an eldritch horror of some description. It's massive! I guess we're going down. Right, I'm losing sanity. I thought I was losing pressure, but I'm just going mental instead. What did he say about flares? Yeah. Oh, okay. Good to know. Can I please have my sanity back? There we go. Right, now, because now I want to go back and have another look. What have we got here? Oh, it's a gun. Oh.
Come on. I'll see you with you. No. You. No.
Spooky. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything over here. I don't think I did. I think we're okay. Don't really want to. Oh. Oh. They're not shy about it, are they? Just, here is giant eldritch monsters. Look at them. That boy's been picked clean in no time. Alright then. Good talk. Gonna head towards this ominous green light now. As you do. Seems reassuring and friendly. Like all ominous green lights. Can't see a bloody thing. I've been blinded. I'm dead. Whew. What? 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 Okay.
The scientists didn't even take their tools with them.
Oh, hello. How you doing, buddy? You okay? You don't seem okay.
Gods lean over us. Gods crawl in us. Gods who have marked me as their aphid.
Well, this is their expedition.
Those suits are all cut up.
I love the idea. It's like very alien, you know, as in the film. Reminds me of like Prometheus and stuff. I love the idea of going on this kind of expedition, putting lights everywhere and digging up and... Oh, I wish I was an archaeologist. Or paleontologist, as the case may be, in reality. It's not quite the same.
A ritual knife and a cult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throckmorton.
I got to use my camera! For the first time in ages! Innsmouth attacker. So the Innsmouthers attacked... What am I hearing? The expedition. Well, they're all still alive.
Sancta me.
Hark, he comes! The sacred full-bellied bearer of splendor. Take me, make me, I beg you.
Bearer of what? Who are you talking to? What happened?
Our eyes, first, second, third, opened by the aura. You see much, yet do not see the splendid shell of the white virgin here sleeping.
Cut the horse crap. Give me a straight answer.
Nonsense. But it is meaning that is meaningless. Open yourself. Walk, listen, pray. Wake, you holy worm. Take his skin and skull for your home. Take my worship and grant your kindness. I pray you.
Alright, good talk.
Perfectly preserved artifact. Was it the focus of their worship?
Is that dough? I guess.
Sancta me. Be our...
It's all kind of coming together a bit, isn't it? Oh, I don't want to think about that quite yet. I don't know. The outbreak of madness on the Titania was caused by Albert's presence. The crew exiled him on the lifeboat to stop it, but it didn't work. Albert Throckmorton was the source of the madness that made the Titania crew kill one another. But they're still mad. They're still crazy. It's not their fault, but it's like, right, it's a quarantine situation, right? And we know this madness can spread. Even if it initially came from Albert, that doesn't matter. If you get infected with something in real life, you are at risk to everyone else and you should be quarantined. Even if that means you suffering. That's just the way the world works. Your suffering shouldn't have to affect others, basically. I'm leaning towards abandon.
Eyes to see the
I feel dirty, but I think it's the right call.
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
Okay, these are the Innsmouth attackers. Also, how would I save them anyway? Like I said, the diving suits have been cut up. I only have one. And a small boat.
Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
Oh, they took one with them. Everyone else has gone mad. I saw another one somewhere. Am I going crazy? There's definitely a third. There's always at least a third. hell is it? I saw it. I'm not going mental. Is it back? Is it further back here? Nope. No, it is not. Ah, there it is. I knew I wasn't going mad.
Okay. What? It's shivering. This... No! Get away from me!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
Funny enough, it seems like this one might be first. I'm gonna put this first.
Okay. What?
They were doing the seal. These guys were waiting, and then they struck.
We enter the temple.
Maybe?
The moment they take... Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
Are you just gonna... Is this just always gonna be in perfect order like this? Because that's silly.
Forget them! Get the seed and the...
Okay. What? It's shivering. This... No! Get away from me!
Oh. Oh. What? Maybe it's 1, 2, 3 like this. Yeah, that's probably it, right? Okay, now that does make more sense. Okay, I'm glad that they've mixed it up because these are approaching and saying that we wait for the seal, and then these guys over here do the seal, and then they attack.
Okay. What?
Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
The expedition found an artifact that drove them mad. And then the Innsmouthers stole it and the professor in one go.
We did a... key evidence. Not all evidence, key evidence. Interesting. The Innsmouthers know the truth about this madness. They need the artifact and Harriet, the one who took it. Oh. It's too dangerous to save the survivors. The Innsmouthers or Harriet must have the answers about this madness. I mean, I can change that to this, right? I feel really bad. Look at that. That's really depressing looking. But it just... Like, it's unfortunate. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. It's unfortunate and it's sad. But I think it's also the right thing to do. I mean, the Titania crew... Albert wasn't even on the Titania. This is my point. Albert wasn't there, and they caused an absolute massacre. Because it clearly... I don't know, there's something triggered in them. Albert was the source of the initial madness, but he wasn't there when they actually went mental. And everyone here, including the scientists, was with Albert. They have to be left to die. It's the right thing to do. Oh, camera, sweet. Oh. I was thinking I'm gonna take a photo of this. That's very Cthulhu-esque, isn't it? That's basically Cthulhu himself right there. What's going on over there? Okay. Sometimes you gotta make the tough decisions, folks. I mean, we've got all the evidence, right? I have no map. Well, it said all evidence collected. I think we can leave in relative harmony. You're gonna make me walk back. If they make me walk back, something's definitely gonna try to kill me. Amazing. Whee! Maybe now I'll become the source of the madness. Much like in real life. It's not green. Lore. Mythos. Prehistoric. The temple discovered by the expedition was a place of worship for the weird creature. The statue and the prehistoric ruins look like they're made not by the hand of man. Oh, bestiary is empty. I wonder if I should be taking photos of the monsters. That's interesting. Innsmouth attacker. Something down here. Lost expedition. Okay, so I think it's probably time to go talk to Thingy. To go talk to Robert. I mean, he wanted to know about the crew members, right? That's like literally my whole purpose at this point in the game, and we've just, by piecing everything together. I'm still very curious about Thingy's role in all this. What's his name? Mustard Man. What am I wearing? One of the scientists did call me a holy worm. I wonder if that's relevant. Very interesting. I actually haven't been to Old Grove before either, so that's good. So we can knock out a few more of these little missions. Okay. I wonder if we got any new outfits in our little journey. No. Would I actually change from this one? Nah, that one's okay. That one's okay. That one's okay. I do like the Master Sleuth one, I will admit, but that's yeah. I don't even have that mission yet. That's amazing. And so yeah, I don't know. I feel like Daywear may be the one I would keep anyways. It's kind of rough and tumble without being as rough and tumble as this, and without being as fancy as this one, you know? It's kind of that middle ground where I like to live in my real life. Okay.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Game does not want me to do that, does it?
Please, take anything. Just don't kill me.
He's freaking out about it, the other guy. The guy I'm actually pointing the gun at doesn't give a damn. Right. So. Well, I'm assuming that's where Southern Old Grove, yeah. I guess we just fast travel over here and then walk our way up. And then boat over. Then we'll explore Old Grove a bit, do some... We'll probably go talk to Robert first, and then we'll go do some side missions. We good? I think we're good. I've got to admit, this one feels a little unnecessary. It's not... It's one tiny boat ride. Well, I'm not going to complain. The more fast travel options we get, the better, really. I do wish I didn't have to press a button. I know it's like a really odd thing to complain about, but it seems weird to me that we have to at all. Are there any... There is at least one around here, right? There's at least one tome or something in the area. It's not a tome, maybe it's the other one. It's a letter. Yeah, okay, we'll grab this. I say we'll grab this. We did go for this one last time, and it didn't work out. Because it's in an infected area. Or it's at least close to an infected area. But I feel like we've got a handle on them a little bit more than we did last time we tried this. Plus I have ammo for once. I've got resources for days. What is going on over there? What are you doing? Okay then. Lovely. Right, so. Lullaby Crossroad. Western Coverside, corner of Tanner Street and Old Church Road. Well, this is Old Church. That's Tanner. Wait, no. Doesn't that suggest it's over here? Old Church and Tanner. Because that's the corner of Old Church. Sort of. Game, stop making spooky noises. I'm not convinced by this. Let's have a look what the... no, I mean, I do suspect it's over. It's in one of, like a building here or a building here. Well, today I fell asleep on the street. I'm sure it's connected to my vision somehow because I felt the same nausea and headache as before they strike. It happened in Coverside, near the corner of Tanner Street and Old Church Road. I felt dizzy and my mouth was full of a bittersweet taste. I saw a woman with kind eyes giving me a drink and whispering something. They all see the same thing. Immediately after that, I fell asleep and spent nearly half a day lying in the dirt like a hobo. I mean, that one was the same. This one. They said they just collapsed on the street, right? That's the whole idea. No, she was in a room. It's a bad idea. I feel like this is the kind of place where the game could very easily trap me forever. Let's have a little look around here. I'm not convinced this is right. I think it would have been mentioned if it was in a gazebo or something, right? But we'll have a little peek. We've got some loot. Nah, I don't think so. Okay, so... Oh my god, I can't sit right. 1 second, I need to shut my curtains. I can't see a bloody thing. Oh, there we go. That's so much better. Okay, let's just see if we can find a building to go in around this corner. Without having to go in the bloody infected zone. I'm going to try to avoid those as much as possible for fairly obvious reasons. Right, so let's check over here first. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. And can't go in there. The other side, i.e. the infected side. Meh. Oh, game, why are you doing this to me? I don't want it to be wrong. I don't want to go down here if it's not the right thing to do, but I don't really see any other options. Where is it I'm going on the map? It's not. Maybe there is. Maybe there's a building on the left or something. On the plus side, they always give you tons of items. Alright, let's go. Oh, come on! How many bloody bullets does this thing take? Jesus Christ! That's all. That's so much ammo. I've never killed one of those like that before, so I'm kind of proud. But yeah, bloody Nora. What can I possibly? Oh, it's alcohol. There we go. It's better be the right bloody way. No! It's just a bloody bullet sponge. I really feel I shouldn't be shooting these guys. Hitting yellow's meant to be a weak spot, right? Screw it! I'm going in! It's so ridiculous, the combat in this game. It's just all it wants is me to put 20 bullets into something and hope it... Ugh. Blarg. I feel it would have died as well if it hadn't faded the first time, because I think I went too far away. I think it definitely would have died. It took like 20 pistol bullets. So, I'm pretty sure the game never actually wants me to go into these infected areas for the mission. It hasn't been a thing yet. I think the infected areas are meant to be more tough side areas that, that if you want a ton of loot, you can go and kill things and or die, as the case may be. And if you don't, you can kind of ignore them entirely. I think we're kind of in a situation wherein there's a house over here, and it's quite hard to see, but if you do this, you can see the slot, and you can see that there, which I think... They said they don't know what the spiral means, but maybe the spiral means side quests. Because remember, we saw this at the last one as well. We found the spiral on the wall, and I was a little bit suspicious. More importantly, there's the H, which you really can't see from a distance. So what we're going to start doing when we're looking for these side quests is go to the location, activate spooky doopy spooky mode, and then we should hopefully be able to look around. Now, I think... Where is it? Old Church Road and Tanner. I mean, that is kind of... I thought it must be here. But I mean, that's Old Church, that's Tanner. That is kind of the corner, isn't it? So I guess this will have to do. Let's go have a little look. I'm pretty optimistic about this one. We're done. No. I'm optimistic, but not that optimistic. Oh, nice. I mean, I am... Oh my god. I'm just stocked to the absolute nines right now. I really am. I think the next upgrade we're getting is being able to carry more bullets, rather than crafting materials. I don't think it really matters, because you can always... I mean, crafting materials become bullets anyway, right? But, not seeing anything lurking about. Let's nip up... Let's just see if I can't pick up right here. No. Ah! Noises! Spooky noises! Desist with the spookies, please. Oh, for God's sake, no! I'm tired of those things. They're a pain in the ass. They are nothing but a bullet sponge. There we go. See, you don't need to fight. I think half the time, I think when it's something like that, you're better just running. BG. The recipe was left to me by my grandmother, and when Lily was little, I used it quite often. A couple of drops in her milk, and she slept sweetly all night. My husband and I finally had a little time for each other. Of course, that was long ago, and since then I haven't needed Grandma's sleeping elixir, because she's dead. But now everything's changed. It was 2 days ago that Bill barricaded the windows because we could not bear to see the corpses on the street. We're locked in and we're out of food. The worst are the nights. Impossible to sleep because of the squeals of death and other terrible sounds. We should flee, but there is no place to go. I'm afraid as fate draws near that we'll end up like the bakers. I do not want this for my little Lily. While my husband barred the entrance, I made the grandmother's tea. Lily drank her dose and went to bed, and Bill's getting faint too. It's time for me to join them. Good night, Oakmont. This is a depressing as balls game. Okay. You better not be in the staircase, buddy. I'm getting out of here. Oh, it's right there. I think it's trapped in the door. I'm out. Long gone, no interest, thank you very much. Delete. Right, law. That is 3 of those letters done out of, I believe, 11. 12. 11. I can't count, apparently. Okay, good stuff. So where were we going for Lost at Sea? Oh, right, we're going up to... here, right? So we'll go grab that one as well. Discussing Exaltation. Are there any of the other ones? The tomes. Right, so there's a tome there, and there's a letter there. We'll grab both of those, and we'll go talk to Robert. We'll go talk to Robert first, I think. Okay. Looking pretty good. I'm hoping, if I nip down here... There's a... yeah, there's a boat. Sweet. Right! Successful, I think. More side missions done, went diving, and we're gonna go talk to Robbo. Robbo, see what he's thinking. And, yeah, we're just straightforward, right? Should we do that first? Let's do that first. So we want to set our case... It really should be possible to swap the casebook while... I'm going to complain about that because it's a thing. You should be able to swap the casebook while on this map. It's silly that you can't. Other than that, no complaints. Right, we are going to end it there then. Thank you so much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you lovely folks in the next episode. Cheers, much love as always. Bye-bye.